Salutations and greetings. My name is ImagineUniverse, and today I am doing something a little bit different. And no, it does not include mods. And the reason why I have a different skin because right now I am in 1.8.9 because I'm trying to settle a dispute between the combat changes from pre 1.9 to post 1.9, and I'm a little responsible for making the video I made on it was Minecraft discussion, and it was the era of change 1.8 to 1.11, and I said in there that in pre 1.9 you would be able to do 40 damage with a wooden sword, one of these little guys right there, and that was completely wrong. What I assumed that, and I had to assume I made a you-know-what out of me. Yep. And what I was actually, and I even, because my friends on Reddit were talking about people that keep on complaining about the 1.9 changes, and that there's just too many posts about it. It's just flooding Minecraft suggestions. Everyone's complaining about the weapon cooldowns and stuff. And I got into it, and I put this falsity out there without even realizing it, but and then I got one of the commenters a bit upset, but I managed to talk with him, and he actually pointed out that what I got wrong on my video, and my assumption was that I didn't put into account this. You see when they flash red just real quick? That is a little delay, and that keeps you from doing damage, so I can't like spam click them to death. So like, see? Can't do it while he's burning. Let's actually get a better view of this. There we go. So I can't do it while he's actually already been damaged. And the cooldown for the 1.8, which is that little swing right there, you can still sort of spam, but not all those clicks are actually going to take effect because they're already damaged, and they won't accept any more damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a test to definitively see what changes happen from 1.9 to, actually no, 1.8, which is pre 1.9, to post 1.9, which is after the changes. So I'm just going to go into game mode. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sword, and then I'm going to see how many clicks does it take to actually kill a mob, and how fast does it, actually I should, difficulty, yeah, set it to easy, and effect, ImagineUniverse, saturation. This will not affect the testing. So there we go, I got a little bit of saturation, and I'll just clear it off because now I don't need it anymore because I'm in easy mode. And I'm just going to see, I'm going to do two tests onto these zombies. Number one, simple strike. See how many strikes and how fast it will take to kill one of these. Then, critical hits. See how many critical hits does it take to kill a zombie in 1.9. And I believe zombies, actually, let's actually do a little entity data command, all entities, and we can actually see in here how much health they all have. This is a tile. Okay, so type equals zombie. Okay, there we go. Hurt time, can break doors, yada yada yada. Death time, where's health? And lovely, it's raining. Weather, death time, motion, health, 20s, so it's 20 points. So just the same health as a player. So this will apply to both PvE and PvP. So let's try it out. Okay, so one, simple spam. There we go. It took about, seemed like 5 strikes. Yep, 5 strikes. seemed like a 4 strike there. Another 4 strike. Where'd it go? Where did my sword go? There it is. So let's continue. It takes 3 strikes there. Okay, now we go to... We just get a couple zombies out here. Make sure they're not babies. Okay, zombie, 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 zombie. Okay, oh, that one's got an iron sword. And now we'll do the tests with fresh new swords. So let's go... And then we go stone, iron, diamond. There we go. Can't have any variables change it, so... Okay, it takes 3. 3. 3 again. 3. And 2. There we go. And now we'll switch back to 1.9 and see what changes actually occurred. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Okay, here we are in 1.9, as you can see it up there. And I'm going to spawn these guys in. There we go. I'm going to keep these in my offhand because I'm going to be doing critical damage later. So let's see. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to remove all these items and then start off with another fresh slate. Crap. I want critical hits. Okay, that takes 4 critical hits. No critical. Oh, and where's Fear? Zombie baby terrorist. And I guess one had to spawn. Crap. Uh-oh. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Give ImagineUniverse gold sword. There we go. Got a fresh golden sword. Crap. Okay, that's it. No, I can't do game mode 2. There we go. There we go. Okay, that last one wasn't it. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to crunch numbers. I'm going to take a look back into the footage, and I'm going to settle this dispute once and for all. And it's raining, of course. See you then. Okay, here I am back at 1.8, and just to show you 1.8.9, and I checked out the videos and they weren't as consistent as I hoped they'll be, so instead I am going to be using command blocks, and this is what we used to have to do in 1.8. I used to play around command blocks. You always had to make one of these. Set block air, which would be the bottom, and set redstone blocks. This will give you a continuous redstone, so it gives you a continuous redstone signal, so you'll be able to power other command blocks. And I just gotta put this back here. Scoreboard, add all. I will walk you through the command first. What it is, since they don't have the tag command, I was struggling with it earlier, but then I remembered that you're able to put the curly brackets right at the end of one of these commands. So scoreboard players set all entities hurt, which is the new objective. 1 hurt times 10. So this will detect when a zombie will get hurt. And this one, which I was doing, which would be execute. See, they didn't have autofill. All entities score hurt min equals 1. If it at least equals 1. So scoreboard players, add all entities, score hurt, min equals 1, and hurts time, which is another scoreboard I created, to 1. So this will mean any entity that gets hurt by like an initial hit, like that, it'll start the timer. So this will tell how fast I will take to kill. So I'll be able to do the testing this way, and I'll actually get solid numbers, and not just me trying to go through the video file. So just set down some zombies. There we go. We got some nice zombos here. Some bozos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And now we'll continue the testing like this. So, ready my spam clicker. About 50. 42. 30. 22. Okay. And we'll probably have to redo the wooden one, but I'm guessing it's going to be about as long as the oh look, a villager zombie. Hey, This is gonna be your last day on Earth. Yeah, about the same time. Okay, now I can go back to 1.9 and redo the testing. Okay, the command blocks will still be active in this world. Would they? Oop. Huh, looks like I have to reset it. That's funny. Now it'll start working again. You know, command blocks just look so much cooler now. Should get rid of you. But there's also another way to do this command, which is the original idea. I got it from a guy named Jargon. J-R-Agon. Dragon. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Dragon. And all it was is the same exact thing, but instead, I love autofill. Players tag. All entities add hurt. And just basically do the same thing, but what I did was scoreboard, and what they'll do and what he did instead execute, which we do right here. Execute all entities. Tag equals hurt or capital hurt, and then you'll be able to run the command. It's a lot more smoother, but so there's no complications with the old command blocks. I'm just going to keep it like this. So just, ooh, we got a villager zombie, and we also got a midget zombie. Why midget? Midget. Die, midget. Just to tell you, I'm not against midgets. I'm against midget zombies. There's a difference. Okay, let's clear. Game mode. Actually, I need to stay in this game mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, I forgot to do critical hit testing before. Oh well. Well, of course that's not going to work. Silly me. Game mode 1. Silly me. Let's just switch out a sword. I'm just going... The reason why I keep on switching swords is just like a true scientist that I am. I gotta make sure all the variables are unique. That's why I kept these. So we go... Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I might as well test out the critical test here, and then go back to... Actually, no. I actually should just go back with you freaking little midget zombie. Because something interesting is arising that I can see right now. So actually, yes, I'm going to do the critical test here, and then go back to 1.8 to do the testing again. So I got to reset these command blocks, because when you go from 1.9 to 1.8, all entity data is erased, including command blocks. So I'm just going to do the testing here. Okay, that was not good testing. Game mode 1. I hate when I can't land the hits. Let's do myself this. Game mode 0. Oh no. Wait. Ah! I thought the chicken didn't allow him to move. Bye-bye. Okay, now we can go back. Come on! Are like baby zombies more likely to spawn in 1.9 or something? Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. No. Gotta keep consistent. There we go. Consistent data. There we go. Crap. Okay, one more try. Ah, crap. Another one. Okay, there we go. And there we go. I got all my data from this part of the world in 1.9, and now onto 1.8. Goodbye for a moment. Good news, everyone! It appears that the command blocks still work even when turned back to 1.8. Very interesting, honestly. So, actually, I'll show you 1.8.9. Great. There we go. Just give myself a bunch of zombies. And we gotta do one more test, and that's the critical attack test. So let's just get another one right here. And now we go to game mode 0. And now critical test initiate. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And now I can crunch the numbers, and I'll get back to you later and see who's right. Is 1.9 a downgrade? Is 1.8 the best version for combat? Or is it something completely different? I'll get back to you later. Okay, I am back, and I made some very interesting discoveries. I decided to do a few trials. I did 3 trials with each weapon on strike and critical, 1.8.9 to 1.9. And yes, from 1.8.9 to 1.9, the striking category has definitely been altered. And I can even make an Excel chart. Let's go to here. Microsoft Office, Microsoft Tools. Don't I have Excel? Check it out real quick. There it is. Excel, blank worksheet, and I'm just going to put all this information into this category and show you all the discoveries I've made. Okay, these are the charts I came up with. They are probably not perfect, most likely not perfect. And they are very interesting though. It would seem that in any case, except for this one, because criticals are a bit of a tough thing to pull off. So it makes sense why it's a bit over the place. But this one is what interested me. From wood to gold, and they're obviously far apart. 1.9 definitely hit them hard and made them take longer to deal damage, at least from what I studied. And once they went to stone and iron, it appears in both cases stone and iron are basically par with each other, which is pretty interesting. So, but the interesting thing is that when it comes to diamond, there's little difference between them, especially when you go to criticals. Criticals are a special little monster where a critical requires you gotta jump to do it, and it takes the exact amount of time to fall down when you jump up. So it makes sense why there's not much difference there. This chart is very interesting, and I'm gonna do some hard research, like get the actual numbers, what the actual numbers mean, and see which is better, because it's looking like the 1.9 did ruin the combat system in a way, but also improved it in ways, like with the sword sweep or the axe. But yeah, I'm going to take a look at the actual numbers and see what actually is going on here. Okay, I got this from the Gamepedia website and the Minecraft wiki, and it shows right here the actual damage it does. So it's 6.4 damage per second, 6.4 damage per second, 8 damage per second, 9 damage per second, and yeah, it looks like it's just half a heart difference between stone and iron. Interesting. Then diamond, which is 11.2 damage per second, which compared to what it is in Minecraft 1.8, I wasn't actually able to find an article on it because they update the article. What they should do is that they should actually show the information and then just add on to it instead of having to delete the original post just so you can put on a new post. But if you do a quick calculation, if a sword did 4 and you're able to land 4 hits in a second, that means you're able to do 16 hearts of damage per second with a wooden sword back in 1.8, and that's definitely half, and that's what this chart shows. Big difference. And when it goes to gold, about the same thing. Stone, about the same thing. Iron, it's when the numbers start reaching the point where, like diamond right here, it's damage per second is just 11.2, which that means all you need is 2 hits to really kill them, and that's with plus the critical. So that's the reason why it damages the weaker items worse than it does to the stronger items. So it ruined, I guess 1.9's cooldown ruined Minecraft, but not really much of all Minecraft combat. It ruined the weaker stuff of Minecraft combat, the stuff you don't really use, like wooden swords or golden swords. Like if you play something like Sky Wars, usually you will find a an iron or stone sword, which not great but still useful. And when you get up to a diamond sword, then there's basically no difference at all. Then you're still doing the a good amount of damage. There's a little change. Hi, kitty. And there's still a little change right here, just a little bit, but it's still able to kill them. Plus, my testing wasn't I am not the best clicker in the world. If I had a machine to do this, that would be a bit different. But if we do the numbers, we can actually do them right here. So we got 11.2. So 2 strikes would be... why did I do that? Get rid of that. So we do... so in 2 seconds, 22.2. Okay? Whereas in 1.8... we had 7, and you're able to do that 4 times per. What the guy said, it was 4 times. Hey, get off. Don't do that. And, so in 2 seconds, yes, you definitely do a lot more, but it's absolutely overkill. So, basically double. It will just be, 7 times 4, which is 28. So, let's go to 28. So, wait. 7 times... That's in 1 second, though. So, times 2 would be 56. So, 56... Let's get rid of you. Actually, just erase you. So, 56. But that's just overkill. It's not needed. That means you've already just killed them. And that's if you're not doing critical. If you do a critical, the dude's done for. Plus, how much damage would he really do to you? So, yes, the 1.9 cooldown did damage Minecraft's combat. It just didn't really do it that badly. Especially when you come with the sweeping attacks, which I'll just go back into game. And I believe I'm in. Yes, I am in 1.9. Weather clear. So, let's say we have a horde of zombies. So, we just get a big old horde of zombies. Game mode 0. Oh. Game mode 1. Time set. Night. Myth. What the heck's that? Night. Let's get rid of you guys. Bye-bye. And then we just summon a bunch of them. Let's get a big old horde right here. And there we go. We got a nice big old horde. And let's see. But with the sweep attack now, as you can see, it's doing... Oh, come on. Game mode 1. I said game mode 1. Scoreboard objectives. Set display. Sidebar. Okay, there we go. So game mode 0 again. So in 1.8, dealing with a giant horde like this would be almost impossible. Almost impossible. So look, I'm able to swing and do a little bit of damage to them, especially with the new Sweeping Edge enchantment they added in 1.11.1, which allows you to actually do more damage to the mobs you're sweeping to. So as you can see, knock them back pretty far. Another group comes up, slash. Like, this wouldn't be even possible in 1.11, especially with the lag. No, I meant 1.8, that's what I meant. And then we have the axes, which I just back up all the way over here. They can't catch me. Give ImagineUniverse diamond just X. Switch. Do a bit of damage. The axes used to do no damage really at all. They were just another tool and they didn't really do anything. So this balances out with the cooldown. Like if they didn't give this sweeping attack or the improvement to the axe, I would be pretty upset with the cooldown as well, because this just how much damage it really does, it's not the greatest. But now I'm able to just smack them all down. Now I think that's one thing that many people just don't realize, is that I think what really went down is that when 1.9 came around, all the servers upgraded. Everyone was so used to doing the click, and it did absolutely no damage, and they're all surprised, and they instantly blamed 1.9, and then they didn't see anything else, like the axe, or should just learn, because even some big YouTubers even forget that they have to do the whole cooldown thing. Gotta wait for it instead of just spam clicking it. So look, I'm taking this out pretty well, and I'm starving right now. Just oh well. But you see what I mean. So yeah, the 1.9 did dramatically change combat, definitely. But it didn't just ruin it. It also gave us quite a bit of benefits as well. And also something you can modify with. Like say you're making a map and you wanted to have a special item that can only be used every once in a while. You couldn't really do that without the cooldown. So you people out there that don't like the cooldown, you got a point there. But remember all the other good changes in that they spent quite a bit of time trying to implement this into the game, and they can't just delete it. You're like, come on, just stop whining about your PvP servers. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said whining. That's a horrible thing to say, but you can't just complain about it because it's not just your way. It's technically the developer's game. If you really wanted to, I do get the idea of having maybe a game rule to alter it. Then maybe, yes, that would be 100% better. That would be awesome if there was also game rules so that you don't have to download a mod, because there are mods out there that do remove that. Or why is it lagging? Okay, there we go. And I think they even have it in the data code where you're able to turn off the cooldown. So if you don't want the cooldown, just change it. Stop yelling and mojang and stop freaking trying to just take it off the game, period. Some people like to try to use it, and some people can we all just stop arguing over just a silly little updates, calling it the worst update ever just because of cooldowns? Can't I just have that? Can't I just have a Minecraft where people don't have to argue about over a cooldown just because it messes with their PvP? So I know this is not going to help at all. I bet it's just going to create even more flame wars, and there's going to be people out there just not going to just accept, or not going to try to even think about the benefits 1.9 brought to us. Everyone's just going to stay in the negative. I can see it. I can just see people just getting it's never going to stop. So I guess may the universe be with you. Goodbye.